Welcome to my Wrestlemania reviews preview. Sorry, oh my god, my Wrestlemania review, my Wrestlemania preview and predictions show. It's not going to be that long because I have done in-depth analysis for each and every match as separate videos. You can check them out. All them videos, the series players, will be in the description below. But basically, we're going to go through today. I'm just going to run through my predictions. I'm going to run through. I've been doing a little point system. I've been basically rating out of 10. Build up has got a rating out of 10. Whether I'm looking forward to the match, how much I'm looking forward to the match, that's got a rating out of 10. And whether I think the match can steal the show, that's got a rating out of 10. So we're going to be analysing on paper, for me, what matches are going to be the best at WrestleMania. So we're going to be doing that in a minute. If I have to pick one that's going to steal the show, I'm going to go for Ambrose Lesnar. That for me is going to steal the show. Open the show, I'm going to go IC title. They're my predictions for opening the show and closing the show. As for the build for WrestleMania, it's been a bit of a letdown. We've seen some extraordinary moments. We've seen Shane O'Mac in WWE. No one expected to see that. So there's been some good moments, but it has been a little bit of a letdown. We've seen someone who's been resented. The push has been resented by the vast majority of the WWE universe. The Roman Reigns push. We've seen a guy we don't want to see in the main event. We've seen a match we don't want to see in the main event. We've seen some confusing angle between The Undertaker and Shane McMahon. It doesn't make a lot of sense, but it's starting to make sense. We've seen some good things from that. We've got 3 or 4 matches that make no sense, that no one cares about. 3 of them on the pre-show, 1 of them on the main show. The Andre the Giant doesn't feel as significant as it should. Tag Team Championship match there's no real Tag Team Championship. It doesn't feel as significant. So yeah, look, I don't think the card itself is that bad. I think the card itself is better than last year. I don't think WrestleMania will be as good as what it was last year, though, because I think there'll be a lot of disappointment when Reigns wins and Undertaker wins. Nothing really will change from WWE. Let's talk about this big swerve. What's the big swerve going to be? Like, I don't have the answer. If I did, I wouldn't tell you anyway. But you've got the Rock's going to be there. Legends are going to be there. Shawn Michaels is going to. John Cena's supposedly going to feature. You know, there's going to be a swerve of some sort, possibly a Balor Club swerve. You know, what role is Rock going to play? Who knows? Flo Rida's going to be making a performance. Yay! Because no one can wait for that. I personally can't wait for Flo Rida to sing. Let's pray to God he actually doesn't sing, but I have a terrible feeling he will. But yeah, there's the possibility of a swerve. What that swerve will be, I really don't know. But I think there will be a swerve. There has to be a big swerve, just so there's not a sour taste in the mouth at the end of WrestleMania. But anyway, let's go through all the matches then. Let's just go through my predictions. Kalisto Ryback. Bad and Blonde versus Total Divas. I can't actually remember who I predicted now. Bad and Blonde, I think. Yeah, Bad and Blonde. Usos versus Dudleys. Usos. New Day versus League of Nations. New Day. Andre the Giant Battle Memorial. Braun Strowman. Becky Lynch versus Sasha Banks versus Charlotte. Sasha Banks. IC ladder match. Kevin Owens. Shane McMahon versus Undertaker. Lesnar Ambrose. Lesnar. Triple H Roman Reigns. AJ Styles versus Chris Jericho. AJ Styles. What match do I think will close the show? I think it should probably be Shane McMahon versus Undertaker. I just have a terrible feeling they're still going to go with Reigns versus Triple H. Supposedly, just after I finish the video, it could possibly be a no disqualification, the Triple H Roman Reigns match, which would mean that there could be some shenanigans and some interference in that match, possibly from Rock. Yeah, I mean, name them out. There could be loads of people that could interfere in that match. Christ, more than to be mentioned in this video, really. But let's have a look then on paper what the best WrestleMania match is from my list. In last place, we have Bad and Blonde versus Total Divas. That got a score of 0 out of 30. We then have Joint. I think it's Joint next. Yeah. 5 out of 30 for both Kalisto and Ryback and Usos and Dudleys. Then we jump up to 10 out of 30 with the Andre the Giant Battle Memorial. So yeah, that's 10 out of 30. We then have, I believe, the New Day versus the League of Nations. That's a 14 out of 30. We're starting to get into some interesting matches now. 19 out of 30 is in fact the WrestleMania main event. That comes in at, what, 5th is it? No, I think 6th. Fourth then, sorry, fifth even, fucking hell. Joint fifth, or joint fourth, whatever you want to say. AJ Styles and Chris Jericho in the IC ladder match. In third, Becky Lynch, Sasha Banks and Charlotte, the triple threat Divas match. In second, on paper, the second most match that you should be looking forward to at WrestleMania, in my eyes, on paper is going to be the best. Shane McMahon versus The Undertaker. That's 24 out of 30. And leading the way with 26 out of 30 is Brock Lesnar versus Dean Ambrose. So on paper, in my eyes, Lesnar-Ambrose is going to be your best match. Your second best match is going to be McMahon-Undertaker. And when I say best match, you know what I say about it stealing the show, but I'm looking forward to it. The looking forward to rating really is both of them. Both of the other two ratings affect that rating. But it comes together with, if there's a better story, then it's going to be a better, not necessarily a better match technically, hence why the rating might not be as good, but it's going to be a better match, if you get what I mean. Because you can have a classic, instant classic match, a world-class match, but if there isn't a story behind it, it's not going to be as good as if there was a story, if you get what I mean by that. So yeah, WrestleMania only a few hours away, cannot wait for it, really looking forward to it. There could be that big swerve, hopefully there's going to be that big swerve, there needs to be. I think it's going to be a good show. I'll be back with a review straight away after WrestleMania. I've got the house to myself. It's going to be beautiful. So when WrestleMania finishes, I'll be doing a review straight away up. Hopefully I'll be getting that up to you. I think WrestleMania starts at 12, finishes at 4. Review, film at half an hour, 45 minutes, 45, 15 minutes to save, get it uploaded. You're probably looking at 6 o'clock UK time, which is probably early morning in the US, so that's when you're going to get up. So you're certainly going to wake up to it. Yeah, so that's how I'm going to plan it. I want to get it out as quickly as possible. Maximise views, maximise, yeah, just so you guys get to see it first, really. And I never really do reviews after. Yeah, basically I've lost my words completely. Hang on a minute. So I'm saying, basically, with the legends that are there, the possible returns, the matches themselves, it's going to be a good show. I think it will be a good show. How good of a show, we'll have to wait and see. Personally, I don't think it's going to be as good as WrestleMania 31, but I'll have to wait and see. It's only a few hours away. We're literally now 2 hours before the pre-show. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's it there, basically, for my massive, long, big preview. This is obviously a short final show where I just sum everything up, really, but you've seen the others. There's in about an hour's worth of content there, so good if you actually watched it before the pay-per-view. Congratulations. But yeah, that's it. Need to get this up quickly so people can watch them all before the pay-per-view. Let's enjoy WrestleMania. I'll be on Twitter at